a bit about, you made reference to it, the band is 20 years old, but they've been playing since they were kids. So this, I'm saying it for you, this music was handed down from previous generations. It's a family thing. They have any musical training?
No, they have no musical training
as we know it.
As we would know.
And so, well, now that they've played and for us, introduce them, but also explain that they're a family as well. Right?
Yes, and we can start, and introducing is really nice in that way. If we start just over the other end, János Olá, he's the bass player. We will have a double bass tonight at the vocal, at the singing workshop and the dance workshop. It hasn't arrived yet, so he's playing bass, but guitar and the violin actually, whatever you give him. And right next to him, it's his wife, Marica, as we call her, or Maria Balog. And then I just switched to their son here over, dancing and playing the guitar, Victor. So yet we have the same family. And then József is the younger brother of János, the bass player. And then Christian is the son of József. Cool. And by how do you say it in English? Like closest relations, we are finished. And now we have cousins and cousins of József are János, blue-eyed, and that's really rare if I could say that. He has amazing blue eyes. And ki még János neked? And Bereki, or István Német on the percussions. He's the cousin of József. And Sándor playing the spoons and singing. He is the cousin of Marica, lady, and and of János. Sometimes I'm confused as well. I mean, I have to ask. And add to that, everyone's coma, which is oh yeah, when they have a christening, and christening, and then you get the baptism.
Yeah, it's like Godfather.
Godfather, thank you. And everyone's godfather or godmother.
Are they professional musicians? Do they have other work, or are they?
No, if that's what it means, professional musicians, they are professional musicians.
And is that throughout, and in their village? What's the name of their village?
The village called Passab.
Passab.
Yeah.
And is it a large village, or?
It's 1,000.
1,000
inhabitants.
And there's other musicians in the village? Are they part of a bigger village?
Van még más zenészek úgy a faluban, mint így?
Más zenészek, hát így zenekarok nincsenek, de mindenki zenész.
Well, other bands, there are no other bands, but there are some musicians.
Suppose there's a wedding somewhere in another village. Would they be hired to play for that wedding?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and we've seen other Roma bands come through who, especially from Transylvania, they'll play, if it's a Hungarian wedding, they play Hungarian music. If it's a Romanian wedding, they'll play Romanian music, and they have their own music too. Do they play for Hungarians, for other ethnic groups? I know they're only in Hungary.
Hogy ismernek Romániából cigányzenekarokat, akik, hogyha arról van szó, akkor magyar esküvőben magyar zenét játszanak, cigányban cigány, meg aztán vannak saját dalaik is. Háromféle vonalon játszanak. És hogy van az nálatok?
Hát most per pillanat én ilyen 5 vonalon játszok, mert...
Okay, if there is 3 different, like Hungarian, Gypsy and their own music, then he has 5.
Okay. Vendéglátózom egy másik zenekarral, aztán úgy eljárunk Lagzikba, Keresztelénk ugyanúgy a billentyűs bandával.
Because he is even, sometimes if it's as like that, he is even going with just like 3 other guys on the electric piano.
Okay.
And no real instruments, just like, you know, playing whatever they need. So it's the same kind of thing. They play whatever it's
whatever
asked
it
for.
takes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anybody have any questions along these lines?
Well, at the moment they're sitting down, do they also play for like processional music, like where you march along?
Do they?
Actually, I wanted to say, I think I've never seen these guys playing sitting in my life. This was the first time, azt mondom, hogy először láttalak külbe zenélni szerintem.
Meg is látszott a hangunkon.
He says he felt it when he was singing, like, it's not the right thing. He needed to, yeah.
So the question, do they play while walking in processional?
És
In
van
Eastern
olyan,
Europe this happens a lot.
Volt olyan, tehát most ezzel ellentétben van olyan, amikor valamilyen felvonuláson játszotok és úgyhogy meneteltek, vagy ilyen, ez... It happens rarely. It happened once in Prague, but not really. Not like Graszt, if you mean that, no.
So they learn the music from their own parents, or from just relatives in general, by other musicians in town, or is it strictly father to son, mother to daughter kind of thing?
Amikor zenét tanultok, meg hogy belenőttök, elsősorban a szülőktől tanultátok a zenét, vagy mindenkitől? Van ilyen, hogy leginkább a szülőktől tanulod?
Nem, hát szerintem ez mindig ráragadt az emberre, mert ugye az én szüleim azok nagyon mulatósak voltak, én is nagyon mulatós vagyok, hát ez is nagyon mulatós lesz, tudja zenét, az ő gyereke is mulatós lesz, szóval ezért inkább ebből a mulatságból kifakadóan jön az, hogy így zenét tanulnak a gyerekek, mert ez szerintem a mulatság együtt jár a zenével, és ez hozza magát.
It's not particularly the parents, it varies, because it's always, they learn always from those who just teach them at that moment, and it mainly depends on when and where they gather together to play and to have some fun, and then they just learn from whoever plays music.
Right. Okay, could they play another piece and especially focus maybe something fast, something that would work on the.
Maybe they want to stand up.
Maybe they want to stand up.
Igen, most játszanátok valami gyorsabbat, és ehhez már nyugodtan álltok is fel. Legyen jó pergetős, azt mondja.
Many.
Hát így nem.